Hey everyone, Once Bitten here with another battle report. My Bretonnians versus a demon army. This game took place a couple weeks ago. I think I got most of the details down. We'll see. It's a dawn attack scenario. There's a look down my lines, and another look down the lines, and there we go for an overview of the board. And this is after Vanguard movement. So yeah, so I'll just run down. This is on facing on my left. He's got a unit of Plague Bearers with a Herald. He's got some Flamers. I believe there's 5 of them behind that house. He's got some more Plague Bearers with a BSB Herald on a Juggernaut. Somewhere back there, I think it's behind the Plague Bearers, he's also got some kind of Spellcaster. He's got the Great Unclean One on the right, and then he's got 3 Blood Crushers. And then on the far right, I forget what these things are called, Nurglings or whatever they are, but they scout, and I don't remember ever seeing them before, so yeah, my first impression was he has no units on the board, and that always scares me because that means what he does have on the board is going to be incredibly tough. So again, this was dawn attack, so where we deployed things wasn't completely up to us, but here on my right I have a Trebuchet, and there in the water I have my Knights Errant. Both of these I had to put on my right flank, and so I really didn't have a choice but to put the Knights Errant in the water. Next to them I have some Knights of the Realm with a Battle Standard Bearer. He's got a 2-up rerollable armor save and is immune to poison and killing blow. There in the second rank I have a level 4 Prophetess with a Lore of Life. I think they have the War Banner, but I just don't remember. I have Questing Knights with the banner of Flame. Everybody has flaming attacks. Grail Knights in the Woods. They have the banner of You Can't Stand and Shoot, I think. Peg Knights moving over very quickly. I had to deploy them on my left, and then when those Nurglings came over to threaten my Trebuchet, I vanguarded them, moving over to help protect my Trebuchet. Then I have Men-at-Arms, some Bowmen, and then I have this useless unit of 5 Knights Errant. I really don't know what to do with it. Basically, I've in these 2,500 point games, I don't want to take 2 Trebuchets anymore, so I have about 90 points, and I think for this list I took something else out, so I have 100 points available, and I just don't really have a good option for what to do with that 100 points. So I have this unit. Now that at the top middle is the Banestone. So the way we played this was because I had to deploy first, I went first as per the scenario rules, and there's just neither I nor any of my opponents seem to know whether or not the Bretonnian prayer still matters when you play dawn attack or meeting engagement. So this game we decided that it didn't affect it, that if I deployed first I could still go first, and then in my games I've played since then we've reversed that decision, so I really don't know what we're supposed to do. But anyway, we moved up. As you can see, my Peg Knights flew as far as they could to get to that unit threatening my Trebuchet. And we didn't take pictures on his turn. I think it's because he didn't really move much, and then nothing of significance happened. So move on quickly to Brett turn 2, and my Peg Knights. I know on his turn this unit declared a charge against my Trebuchet and failed the charge. So they were still available there, and my Peg Knights declared the charge and got it. So those guys came all the way from my left flank to my right flank on a charge by turn 2. That's pretty impressive. You can tell I'm missing a guy. I don't remember how I got those wounds. I'm assuming on his turn I think his either shooting or magic hurt me. So otherwise on turn 2 I just move up a little bit. You can see he's hanging back. I definitely do not want to get charged by his Blood Crushers. Obviously he didn't want to get charged by me, so he moved back. Here on my far left, I don't know why I did this. I went ahead and just charged my small unit into this one. I know that I can't beat them over time. I really was just hoping to hold them up, if I could hold them up for a few turns, so this unit on my far left couldn't come over and support in the middle. I am happy to sacrifice this unit to do that. I'm just not sure what my chances are of actually holding them up. So I moved my Men-at-Arms into the house. They have a damsel with, I forgot to say that, I've got a level 2 damsel with Lore of Beasts, so they're in the house. Yeah, there's just another look. All these different looks. Okay, so the magic phase. So I cast Dwellers Below, and I kill, I kill some of his plague bearers, but more importantly, I killed his battle standard bearer, plague bearer on a juggernaut, which is a pretty huge point sink for him. So pretty happy that that went off. The problem is it went off with irresistible force, and my level 4 prophetess got sucked into the void, and as did half of my unit. So point-wise, I'm not sure how that turned out. My guess is that's better for him than for me. So that wasn't wonderful. My Pegasus Knights obviously took care of those little Nurglings, so we're good there. Yeah, Knights Errant didn't hold up at all. And Demon's turn 2, he charges these guys again, which they have to flee, so luckily I got away. Here in the middle, he moved up just a little bit. He's going to force me to, if I charge his unit there on the left, I'm going to have to take dangerous terrain test because of that wall. His flamers move up so they can shoot at me, and now we're just playing with distances here. I don't know if this Blood Crusher's tried to charge me and failed, or if he's just moving up a little bit. So just other angles. So Brett turn 3. Yeah, so my Knights Errant didn't rally, so they continued to run, and they forced my archers to run. Yeah. Otherwise, I move my men-at-arms out of the house. I leave my damsel in the house. If she's going to get, I think she's okay, but she could get shot at by something, so I just want to keep her out of sight if possible. I charge, as you can see, my Grail Knights into his Plague Bearers. If I wasn't missing a guy before, I failed a dangerous terrain test. My Questing Knights charged as Great Unclean One, failed the charge, and all 3 units on the right charged as Blood Crushers. So here are the Grail Knights going in. Not sure how much that's going to do. These guys have, oh no, they don't have regen anymore, so I have a chance. I really kind of need to get those Men-at-Arms in there to help out. Yeah, there's my failed charge. That Great Unclean One is just nasty. This one, I don't like, Blood Crushers scare me, but I think I've got the odds on this. But we will see how that goes in the next segment.